with the shape of this here at Ramsey, what else could you call it but Ramsey Hairpin? Yeah, well, this is my home for the 2 weeks, 2 days of the year, travelling down the coast road to get to Ramsey. But yeah, it's just such a lovely little spot. You get a front row seat. The actual commentary box is not up at the moment, so we're standing on the roadway where the marshals usually stand, and that's the view down, back down to Stella Maris, the sweeping right-hander. You can always tell when Bruce Anstey's on a quick lap because he goes closer to the hedge when he's going quicker. Slightly uphill, obviously, gives them a bit of an assist with the brakes, but then round the legendary Ramsey Hairpin and then heading up under the trees up towards the waterworks. The start of the mountain climb, and has been since 1911. One memorable moment, John McGuinness came over. I think he was trying the new Fireblade out, and he got permission from the Manx Grand Prix Motorcycle Committee to do a lap between races later on, and we were off air, and all of a sudden we knew he was in the vicinity type of thing. It wasn't getting covered by the radio because you couldn't keep track on him. You didn't know what speed he was there, and Eunice knows exactly where every rider is down to the split second. Certainly John McGuinness thought, well, this is a good opportunity to see what Roy sees at Ramsey Hairpin. He parked the bike. There was about 6 marshals took it off him and held on to it as though it was life or death till he went in, came into the commentary box, took his lid off and said, "Hello Roy, how are you doing?" I said, "This is unexpected." Eunice had put us up live by that time, broken into the music side of things, and we had a lovely little interview with him there, and he said, "This is what you see, this is the way I take it," and just a lovely little conversation. But then later on it transpired that he actually sat in, did the commentary. I had a problem with my eyes on the Monday, and I just couldn't do anything on the Wednesday. It was impossible to do it for the junior. So he sat in, and he came. He always takes time out to give you a nod and acknowledge you, such as the man that he is, and certainly a lot of respect for everybody who does everything to make him available to ride round. Sadly not in 2017, but he did the commentary here, and I met him after. I said, "How'd it go then?" "Yes sir," and he said, "My God," he said, I just couldn't believe." He said, "I was looking at bikes, I didn't know who they were." He said, "They were running numbers, I couldn't translate the numbers to what they were doing." He said, "I've got an awful lot of respect now." He said, "The boys on the commentary make it sound so easy and so enthusiastic with Chris, Dave Christian out at Glen Helen," he said, "and you," he said, "I hold my hands up to you and admit that it's not as easy as it appears to be when you're listening to it." But Cameron Donald was the same last year, 2016, riding for Wilson Craig. The handling round Schoolhouse Corner left him with a few stains here and there, I think, and he had to pull in here at Ramsey because it just wasn't handling well. And he came up into the commentary box as well. We did part of the lap that was on and then just give him a quick interview as well. And he stood back afterwards and said, he said, "My parents," he said, "listen," he said, "in the middle of the night over in Australia," he said, "and they are just fascinated by the commentary and how it's done." He said, "Now that I've seen it firsthand," he said, "again," he said, I'll hold my hands up and say, you boys do a terrific job, and long may it continue." Long may it continue. 70 years of age, I don't know how many years I've got left, but certainly we're here in 2017 and looking forward to it as usual. And what else could be better than getting paid to sit here and look and see what we see? Yeah, it could be better, and getting paid for it as well. Not much, I hasten to add, but getting paid for it as well. But we've also seen some dramatic pit stops as well. It was 1967. Agostini had just come in ahead of Halewood, and it was going to be a battle as to who would survive.